This is Mr. Phony Review. This is Iron Fist from the Avengers Infinity Wave, which was released around February 2015. It's from Hasbro. It's a very nice looking figure. It actually includes a whole bunch of hands, like we have displayed here. Two open hands, two closed fists, one slightly gripping claw hand, and this open hand here. It's if you have watched movies, kung fu movies, you'll get the idea what Iron Fist is. It's a lot of, if you guys are curious about how to pose Iron Fist besides the comics, you can watch kung fu movies. There's some great kung fu movies out there that I recommend you guys watch. Now on to Iron Fist. He's a very nice figure. Surprisingly, he's on this there was this Spider-Man, big time Spider-Man. Some people refer to it as big time letdown Spider-Man, because it was a letdown when it was released by Hasbro, I think around 2011, 2012. It uses almost the exact same buck, but there are a few key differences which make this figure outstanding actually. This might be the best figure of Wave 1 because of all the hand accessories that I explained earlier. It can do many poses. If you know video game poses, Street Fighter, it's perfect. Actually, both three of these guys for the hands. It's up to you guys. Decide if you guys want it. Other people have reviewed this. I just want to show you the what I like about it. It's excellent. It's painted really well here. There's barely any problems I have with it. People have different figures, so maybe you guys have more paint issues than I have. But it's a pretty solid figure. It actually has ankle pivots, which the original buck of the body, it didn't have an ankle pivot, you know. So this is a great addition by Hasbro. Now it doesn't have a boot cut. Some people dislike the boot cut. I actually like the boot cut, especially for characters that are known to be flexible. Yeah, so the boot cut, it's kind of disappointing to me that this character doesn't have it. He's a very dynamic character. This little sash or satchel or scarf around his waist, it's a hard plastic. It would be nice if it was articulated, but it's not. What can you do, really? It's Hasbro, you know. They do these type of things, by the way, these tassels, and even back here, this is a reuse, I think, of the Electra. If you have the Electra figure, it uses the exact same little things, strings. Hasbro does these things so they won't have to make new molds, because, you know, they're cheap. They're Hasbro, you know, they're one of the biggest companies in the world, but yet they're very cheap. Very cheap. The figure is actually surprising. I don't know if you can actually tell, but it has some really nice blue shading over the white, which Hasbro rarely ever does shading. Now they had the license for about you can see it right here. They had a license since 2006, I think, maybe 7, and they've practically done zero shading all these years. They're still behind Toy Biz in many ways, but the figures have been improving. As you can see, especially with the accessories, it includes, you know, basically it's basic articulation. The ab crunch is actually really good. Actually, it crunches all the way there. You know, look at that. It's a really nice ab crunch. You know, and look at this. It crunches really far back. I mean, that's really outstanding ab crunch. Outstanding. Also, like I said, this, I don't know if you guys can tell on my camera. It seemed to be some type of marbleized gold, most likely to put when they do the mixture for the plastic to make a metallic look to save money on paint. Yes, they're cheap. They put some type of, I want to say, metallic dust into the plastic, and when you swirl it, it looks like little glitter in it. So the mask looks like it has bits of glitter in it, which is hard to understand for an Iron Fist mask. Maybe it's gold in the comics, you know, beats me. But otherwise, it's painted pretty well. I just don't understand why they use that marbleized plastic instead of painting it all gold. But it's probably to save money because they're Hasbro, they're cheap. they won't pass on the savings to the fans, but they'll clearly increase the prices on the fans. But anyway, this figure, I would say it's a 9 or 10 out of 10. If I were to be honest with you, it's a very solid figure. I just really wish I had a boot cut, but I mean, what can you do? I'm surprised I actually added this ankle pivot slash rocker turret. It's really great that they actually changed this part of the mold, which was horrible. Yeah, so this is definitely a figure to buy, definitely a figure to get. Please spend your money. This is definitely worth it. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.